Hello, it's a beautiful morning, right? July 30th. It's Thursday, July 30th. It's 7:27 in the morning. I'm gonna do the return of Sunday and then I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna talk because I have been online for a long time. I have been online always, since the kids was little. My kids grew up like with me taking pictures. I always took pictures. And this shit is it's just crazy. It's crazy how things go. Because I'm always online, but then you think online is nothing. Oh, it's nothing. You just posting your stuff and you sharing your stories, you're sharing your life. But online is not real life. It's what you show, is what you want people to see, you know. And when I was online in the beginning, right? Because my account was hacked. And then this person, it was these Africans. He was from Ghana, right? And then, it's Target. It was a love spell. They did a love spell. I never experienced things like that. Oh, I probably did, but I didn't pay it no mind. But I'm in the USA. This is Ghana, right? So I traveled to Ghana. But this was all a love spell. When people doing love spells on you and you done lost your fucking mind and you think that you love a person. Like, I don't know this person from a hole in the wall. I don't know this person. They done did a love spell. That's why my American ass is in Africa. That's why I'm there because of a fucking love spell. I don't have no business going over there. What I'm doing over there? A love spell, right? But when you go over water, when you flying, when you do anything over water, it breaks the curse, right? So I'm there, and then I'm there, and then I'm like, I gotta think about my say. I can't act up. I can't act up. I'm in another country. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody. I'm a fucking foreigner. I'm from a different country. I'm a different color. I'm different. you know, you're gonna see who the fuck is that. You're gonna see me. That's what it is. So I can't act up. I gotta act. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. But I was not okay. I was so unhappy. I wanted to go home. I wanted to go home so bad. I was there for 2 weeks. Those were the longest 2 weeks of my fucking life. I was there for 2 weeks. Like, what the fuck you doing over there for 2 weeks? I'm in love. The fucking love spell. A love spell. I didn't know this person from nowhere. I met the father, and then I met him, and then I met a friend, and then I married him the same time within the 2 weeks. Like, you only knew me for a couple of days. My daughter called. When she calls, I have to answer because she's like traveling. She's traveling. I just gotta answer. What was I talking about? Spells break. When somebody do a spell on you, when you go over water, it breaks. So that was that. But that was the first time I experienced a love spell. Your mind is gone. When people do love spells, your mind is gone. I was under the spell, and my kids was like, I was a whole nother person. Like, who the fuck is this? Like, you're not my mother. You're not even acting like my mother. Like, what the fuck is going on? Why are you acting like this? I don't argue. I don't fight. I don't scream. I don't yell. I don't do none of that. I'm not doing that. When this spell was in effect, I was arguing with the kids. We were going back and forth. They was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Like, you don't act like this. I was pregnant. I was like, oh my God. And then I wanted a baby, but I didn't want this baby. I felt like this baby was demonic. And I was like, and I didn't want to be alone. Like, I didn't want to be a single mother. Like, I got 2 kids, and I'm like, yo, I'm gonna be a single mother again because I didn't want to be with this person. And then I was always arguing on the phone. It was toxic. Always begging, crying. I'm like, yo, I hate this shit. I just hated it. And I got rid of the baby. When I got rid of the baby, it's like I got rid of a demon. It was like I felt so relieved. Like, when you have a baby, you're supposed to be happy that you're having a baby. I felt like drained. I was drained. I felt drained. And then it's like when I got rid of it, I felt like a relief. I felt like myself again. I was like, Like, oh my God. And then I don't have sex. I don't have sex anymore because I don't want to get pregnant. And then I don't want to attach myself to somebody that I don't want to be with. So I don't have sex. This was in 2019, okay? And I had an abortion in 2019. I got rid of this. I was like, oh, hell no. I'm not going to be trapped. I'm not getting back. I'm not attaching myself to somebody that I don't want to be with. And I'm not going to sit here and be pregnant by somebody that I don't fucking like. I think when I met this person, it was just a fucking stench. They smelled so bad. I was like, and then they look raggedy. I'm like, they just look like a bum, a bum. I'm like, what the fuck? So I'm coming from the USA to Ghana to see this person that I'm in love with. And then I married him, but this was all a love spell. This was all during a love spell. The father was mean, aggressive, and angry, and he was violent. He was violent and aggressive. It was like that's the kind of bastard that you just okay, like you let him talk his shit, and it's like okay, like I can't sit there and say something, and then I'm not from that country. Cause who's gonna defend me and stick up for me? What they said, because I'm a woman, so they treat women different in Africa. They treat you different. They treat you like you ain't shit because you a fucking woman. I was like, this motherfucker. So I have the marriage certificate. I was like, I know how shit goes. So you can't do nothing with a copy. I was like, oh, I need the original. So he wanted the original. I was like, no, I need the original. I did not leave until I had the original. So I have the original, the hard copy of the marriage certificate. It has original signatures, date of birth. It has everything is there. But he has a copy of it. So he knows my information because he got the marriage certificate. I'm like, this bastard, fucking bastard. And what was it? And then his real name, I got his real name, his father's name, and the last name was Agrey, Aggrey. I done changed my name to that name. So there was a moment in time I done changed my last name. I changed it, changed my social, changed my New York State ID. I was like, what the fuck am I doing? There's no legal way for me to change my name. It was done because, oh, I want to change my name. Like, there are certain restrictions, protocols you're supposed to follow to get things done. But they'll do it just because, oh, they just let it go through. But they was like, oh, I needed certain things in order to change the name. I wasn't supposed to change my name, my social and all of that. So, and then for me to change my name back, I had to file for a name change. I had to change my name back to Garcia because when I changed my name to Agri, it was done illegally. And then I couldn't change it back because it's like I'm married, but then there's no proof of me being married. There's no proof of me being married. So how the fuck are you married and you got this name? They was like, nah, you can't. And then there's no way I could get a divorce because the marriage is not real. It's not real. So I had to file for a name change to get my name back to Garcia. So my name was Paulina B. Agri, like a dumbass. I changed it, but it's a spell. The fucking love that eats your mind. You lose your fucking mind. You don't know what you're doing. And I done changed mine. I done did all this stuff. And I was always helping this person. I helped them with the passport, everything. And I was like, I just didn't want to be with this person. So I stopped speaking to this person and I aborted the baby. And I had an abortion. And then ever since I left this person, he has been fucking torturing my life. And then the Ifa religion, I always wanted to get into the Ifa religion, and he knew that. So he knew the people. He's like, oh, my father is from Ghana, but my mother's in Nigeria. So I know the people in Nigeria. So he knows the people in Nigeria. So he sat there and he like brainwashed everybody to think that I'm just this evil person. Nobody would help me. Nobody ever helped me. Everyone, all they ever tried to do was sabotage my life. They tried to kill me. It was all demonic. It was all spiritual warfare. Since 2019, I've been at war with these motherfuckers. I never met them. We will never be friends. We will never be cordial. I don't want any kind of affiliation. I don't want nothing to do with anybody that's from fucking Africa. I'm sorry. That's just how I feel because of the spiritual warfare, because of the attacks that you came for me. You don't even fucking know me, but you coming for me. I'm like, okay, like, you know, it's either you're gonna learn this shit, or you're gonna die from this shit. That's how it goes. You're gonna you and I had to cleanse myself. I'm always cleansing and protecting myself. Yeah, I'm like, this is fucking war. And I always lit candles. I always lit candles, but I did the glass encased candles. I always did the glass encased candles. I always went to the Botanica. Now spend hundreds of dollars in the Botanica buying candles, buying herbs, buying stuff, buying baths, spiritual baths. And I would make them. I would make the bath, but I was doing it different. I would put it in a gallon and separate it for 3 days. And then you pour it all over yourself, your hair, everything. And then you let it dry on your skin. When it dries on your skin, that is how it works. That's why I put it in a spray bottle. So it's like you just put it on. That's why I spray it. I spray this shit all the time. I'm like, oh my God. And let it dry on your skin. That's how it works. That's how you stay protected. It breaks hexes, breaks curses, it cuts the cords of attachment. It gets rid of this shit. I did the glass encased candles. The glass encased candles, it burns for 7 days. 5 days. It's a long time. I was like, nah, I need something faster. That's why I started doing the tea lights. The tea lights burn faster. They burn faster. The more you do at one time, the stronger it is. My purpose for doing return is to return the energy. I will never do negative energy work on any, I don't care what they do to me. I don't care if they're doing death spells, poverty spell, chaos. I don't care. I don't fucking care. All you gotta do is stay calm, balance your own emotions. I can't control nobody, but I can control myself. I can control how I'm gonna react to this shit. So I know people they arguing and they fighting around me, and I see this shit. And I'm like, oh, okay. I can't say nothing. Somebody acting irate, belligerent in front of me or around me. I can't say nothing because then we're gonna end up arguing. That's the chaos. That's the chaos magic. So you say something, you say anything, it's gonna be an argument because that's what they want. They want you to argue. So you gotta peep this. You gotta recognize what the fuck is going on. What the fuck is going, like, I pay attention. I pay attention to the chaos. I pay attention to my fucking money. Because when the money's missing, yeah, somebody fucking with me. Somebody fucking with me. When shit stops moving, yeah, somebody doing something. The first thing that gets affected is your money. Ever since it's Africans, it's thousands of dollars, like 20,000 gone. I don't even know where the fuck is the 20,000. Like, what happened to all this money? All the money I had, they like drained everything. Whenever I would go for a job or whatever, it's like I do my job. My purpose is to do a good job. And then I'm let go. Oh, we're gonna lay you off. Oh, we don't need you anymore. I'm like, but why? Like I'm the only person doing this job. Like I trained my replacement. I trained the person that replaced me. They just let me go for no reason. But it's spell work because I had a Babala that was supposed to help me, but all they did was sabotage my life. All they did was spell work against me to make my life hard. Since 2019, I've been dealing with this shit. I've been by myself. I've been single since 2019 with this shit, with these fucking people, and they just keep fucking with me. I'm like, yo, I don't fuck with you. We are not friends. We are not friends. We will never be fucking friends. And it's like, you try, I try to be their friend, and then it's like they always doing some stupid shit. They always trying to kill me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I can't even be friends with somebody because they're always gonna try to kill me. You know, I don't want to be in this religion because the religion is they want to take your soul. So initiation is them taking your soul. That's what that is. So and then you paying money, I'm gonna travel over there, and then you're gonna take my soul. That's what that is. I'm like, yeah, like this is something I don't want to do. I don't want to do this. Like, So ever since I said I don't want to do this, then the attack they attack me more. Like I'm gonna force you to get into this religion. Like you have to be in this fucking religion. I'm like, I don't want to be in this religion. Oh, you have to. You have to be a part of this. I was like, nah, no, I don't. I don't have to be a part of nothing. If I don't want to do something, I'm not gonna fucking do it. And you can't make me. It's like, God knows what he does because I'm in the USA. I'm in the USA and I will fight you. If you sit here and you fuck with me and you trying to make me do something I don't want to do, I'm gonna fight you. Like there's no fucking way I'm gonna just let you do some. Nah, we are gonna fight. But this is spiritual. This isn't a whole nother country. This is spiritual warfare. I can't prove this shit. I'm not gonna sit online and talk crazy about the shit that I'm going through online. Like, nah, this is spiritual and I can't prove it. These motherfuckers are gonna lie and say, oh, it's me. Like, fuck you. I'm sitting here trying to grow, heal, evolve, and be a better person. And I'm trying to hold back my fucking anger because I wanna you know how you wanna just fuck somebody up and you can't? Yeah, that's how that is. You just wanna put hands on somebody and you fucking can't. Yeah, that's how I feel. I wanna just put my hands on these fucking people. I wanna hurt these fucking people, but I can't. I can't because they not here. They not here. It's just I can't prove this shit. So they want me to be mad and upset. I can't. Nah, I'm not doing that. I can't do nothing about it. This shit is not in my face. Nobody is in my face. Nobody is saying nothing to. I would love for somebody to come to me and say some shit to me, but they don't. They don't because they know I'm gonna react. And they know I'm gonna defend myself. So they don't come for me like that because they know what it is. And I'm like, you know what? It's all right. This spiritual warfare, stay calm. Stay calm. Don't react. Don't act a fool. Don't say shit. Don't say shit. They want you to say something. Nah, don't say shit. It's like, fuck these people. It's like these people are so evil, so demonic. They're like devil worshippers. They worship the fucking devil. And then when you don't want to be a part of what they are part of, they want to kill you. They want to make your life hard. They want to fuck up everything that's around you. So I have to, I don't keep nobody around me. Nobody is around me because everybody turn on me because these people on my ass. And I'm like, so I can't trust nobody. Like, I don't trust people like that. Like, nobody's my fucking friend. One person he was talking to me, trying to be cool with me, but it's a setup because people in Africa is talking to him. I'm like, how the fuck these people talking to you and I'm talking to you? And I'm like, okay. So then he's doing something with these people to set me up, to try to hurt me, to try to kill me, to try to sabotage me. So me and we not cool. We not friends. And all this person ever did was try to sabotage my business. Lee with Love Inc. was mad, was jealous, was hateful, was lustful. All they thought about was fucking sex. I'm like, yo, I haven't had sex since 20. I don't feel like it. So it's like, you get in these sexual why are you getting these fucking urges? Somebody fucking with you. That's why you getting them urges. You feel like you want, And I'm like, oh, this bastard's doing spells. I know they doing spells. I'm like, oh, let me play with this asshole, let me play with this motherfucker then, because they think that I don't know. So I let them do it. You want to do it. Because when I fucking leave, that's when they wanna. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't this and I did. Nah, you only get one chance to. It's like the phone rings and then I'm choking. Like I'm choking. I'm like I was choking off of coffee. Then I'm like, they don't want me to talk. Whatever. Like talking. The only reason I'm talking about this is because they're in the energy. They in my energy. I don't talk about this shit. Why am I gonna talk about this shit? I've never been there. I'm not a part of nothing. You can't say I'm a part of anything. I'm not a part of nothing. I don't have a religion, and I'm fine with that. I believe in God. I pray to God. I talk to God. Talking to God is me talking to God. Like, like I want to win my lawsuit. I pray for my lawsuit. I need justice for my lawsuit. I need somebody to do something, somebody to do their job, somebody to fucking care, care about what the hell is going on. Like, whatever's going on in Nigeria, I've never been there. I've never been there. This has been spiritual warfare. This has been war. It's either you fucking die, we gonna kill you, or you gonna be a part of this. That's how that goes. You're gonna be a part of this, or you die. I'm like, I'm not gonna be a part of nothing, and I'm not gonna die. We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight until we can't fight no more. Who's left? Who's the last one standing? That's how that's gonna go. You wanna fight? We just gonna fight. That's it. Be a part of a demonic society. Everybody is part of this demonic society. Everybody believes them is whatever they say go. They believe everything they say because they're a fucking man full of their ego and pride and lustful, full of diseases, sick, all kind of problems. This is spell work. This is heavy spell work. So when spells don't work, you're gonna get sick. When the death spell doesn't work, somebody's gonna die. If the person that did the spell doesn't die, somebody that they love is gonna die. Somebody, the kids, somebody's gonna die. Whoever's close to them is gonna fucking die. That's how that shit go. Like if it doesn't work, you trying to kill me and I don't fucking die, yeah, somebody you love is gonna die. That's just how it goes. They doing poverty spells. They doing chaos. Chaos is fighting. Everybody fighting. Everybody's arguing. Nobody's getting along. Nobody fucking like you. Yeah, that's what they did to me. So what's gonna happen? I cleanse every day. I do return of Sundays every day. I do this shit every day. This is a part of my daily routine. So whatever they put out to me is gonna go back to them. It's gonna stick to them, right? So they're gonna wake up fighting, arguing, problems every fucking day. They do the poverty spells. They want you to be in poverty. I'm not gonna be in poverty. I do everything for myself. I do everything for myself. If nobody does it. If nobody's there to do it, it doesn't get done. I gotta do it. I gotta get up and I gotta do it. I gotta work. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. Nobody's gonna clean if I don't clean the fucking house. So it's like, how you gonna take anything from me and I do everything? I do every fucking thing. So it's like, these are like low level demons, or they're just fucking dumb, stupid. You stupid. You're stupid. You poor. You don't have nothing. It's like, how you think you're gonna take something from someone that has everything, and they built everything and they made everything? Like, how you gonna take what they got? So they want to take what I got, and I'm like, you can't take what I got. Like, if I fucking built it, like the the mentality. This is the stupidity of this shit. The stupidity. So they can't do it. So then they hire somebody from here on Facebook. scrolling, looking for a victim. I'm like, this dirty mother, I'm like, oh, maybe they just need a friend. So I'm talking. I'm like, this is a dirty, ugly. I'm like, ooh, ooh. But we see, oh, I'm in a spiritual community. Oh, I'm a warlock, but I don't call myself a warlock because people are, they're weird. They get scared. Nah, they not weird and they don't get scared. People know when you tell people you're a warlock, they're not going to fuck with you. That's what that is. So people stop fucking with you because then you want to tell them you're a warlock. Warlocks don't do anything good. They sit there and manipulate people. They try to torture people. They try to take everything from people. And then you want to call yourself a warlock. What? So people can fuck with you? Nobody gonna fuck with you once you let them know you a warlock. Nobody gonna want anything to do with you. This bastard, oh, I'm a warlock. Oh, I'm with witches. I deal with witches and all kind of witches. So she's spending all his money to do spells against me, to take everything from me, and then they're affiliated to the people in fucking Nigeria, in Ghana, in Africa, wherever the fuck. You in Ifa, because it's like a whole organization, a whole group of people. Once you know them, once you initiated with them, once you do a blood sacrifice, yeah, you a part of that. Whatever. I'm like, you know what? But it's like I can't. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna know what you're doing. But it's like people so stupid. You just play along. Play along. So and don't die from this shit, right? Play along. But it's like once you cut the cords, once you stop speaking to them, once you delete them, once you block them, once you don't have any kind of communication with them, they have no way of getting in contact with you. They have no ways of doing spells to you. I'm online. I've been online for years. My shit is public. Everything is public. You know, there's nothing to hide. Everything is there. If you want to look, it's right there. You're gonna do it. Fucking do it. Don't die. Don't die from this shit because it's like I'm heavily protected because the mission is greater than what this is. But you're always gonna meet people that want to ruin you. They want to stop you. They want to delay you. They want to cause you problems. And it's like whatever I'm doing is bigger than what these people doing. All they doing is hurting themselves, killing their bloodline. The only reason I'm talking about it, I don't talk about this shit. I don't talk about this shit because this is like, what the fuck? It's spiritual. I can't prove it. I can't accuse anyone of doing anything because I'm in the USA. Whatever is happening is overseas. Whatever is overseas, and then I have issues with the family that's in Brooklyn. Then the family travels out of state overseas, and they do shit overseas. Then I have the government, and they all Spanish too, and then they do stuff overseas. So it's like everybody is fucking with me at the same time. So when I start talking about what the hell is going on, I start talking about the government. I start talking about the fucked up family, my family. And then I start talking about Nigeria, it's Africa in general. It's because they're in the energy. They in my energy. That's the only reason I'm gonna talk about you. Because if you leave me the fuck alone, I don't have to talk about nobody. But they want to play in the energy. They want to play. I'm like, I can read you. When you in my energy, I'm gonna read you. I'm gonna see you. I'm gonna know what you're doing. I don't fuck with nobody. I don't have no friends. The friends that I have is the friends that's close to me and dear to me, and they know who they are. They know who they are. Even if we don't see each other or talk to each other all the time, they know that that's my friend. That's my friend because they know that we cool, that we good. We never did anything evil to each other. We always looked out for each other. Always. Those people are my people. Everybody else is like, oh hell no, I don't fuck with you. The people that I, kept in my life are the people that we just been a part of my life. It's not family. The people that's in my life, that's my close to me, is not my blood. We just been around each other, circumstances in life, and we got close and we love each other. That's my sister. That's my, I'm closer to my group home family than I am my own family. That's the dead ass truth. I'm closer to the people I went to college with than my own family. So it's like, it's whatever. But life happens. You travel, you do shit, you get into shit, people die, a lot of people passed away, but we got to keep moving forward. Keep moving forward. Don't get fucked up. Don't be a drug addict. Don't get caught up. Don't get caught up. Don't be attached to an abusive person. Somebody that's gonna like just try to ruin you, make your life worse. Like they sit in there and they're trying to make your life worse. Yeah, that's not your person. That's not your person. And we will never be friends. These people, it's like I'm not African. I wanted to be a part of this religion, but it's like the religion is demonic. And I tried for years to get into this religion. And it's like all they ever showed me was the devil. That's all they ever showed me. They showed me demons. They showed me evil. They showed me everything evil, everything demonic, everything cruel, everything, and I thought these people were my friends. They was never my friends. They wanted my soul. They wanted my spirit. They wanted my magic. They didn't even know I'm a fucking witch because you're not my friend, and I don't trust you. It's crazy because my daughter, she was running late, so she kept calling me, and I'm like, oh my god, I'm trying to make this this video, and it's just like, oh my god. I'm gonna just end it here because it's like, all I pray for is justice for all of the injustices that's going on, all the injustices that has been done to me, because it's injustices with the family, it's with inheritance, it's with papers. The proof is in the papers. If this bitch is filing papers constantly, she's constantly filing papers. It's in the courthouse. I don't even know what the fuck the papers are for, but my name is on it. My name is on fucking paperwork. This bitch is filing papers with my name on it, signing shit with my name, doing stuff with my name on it. And it's fraud. It's fraudulent. I can't prove this shit. How the fuck? I can't. No, the proof is in the paperwork. Once you verify signature, once you see what the fuck is going on, what this bitch is filing, you're gonna see fraudulent activity. You're gonna see it's not adding up. That's the family, right? Now the courthouse is sabotage of personal and confidential information. Is sabotage of my notary license. And then I had to go to the Department of State to rectify the situation. And then it wasn't even me that had to go and fix it. It was the county clerk at the time. He wasn't even a county clerk. He was the acting county clerk. He had to rectify the situation because he was the one that filed my license. Like he met me. Like he met me and like he met me. He's like, what? Like you didn't get it? Like what? They never received. He couldn't believe that they sabotaged my fucking papers. He couldn't believe it. And then he had to go out of his way and get me my license. I was like, you see this shit? That was the first incident. And then with the job, like, it's like I never applied for this job. And I'm like, because they sabotaged my personal and confidential information. That's why I'm suing them for sabotaging my personal and confidential information. The file is 405 pages of sabotage, of evidence of while being employed, besides the sabotage of personal and confidential information. Anytime I talk about this, the sirens start going off, right? So the sabotage, that's what's within the courthouse. That's why I'm suing them for the sabotage of my personal and confidential information with 405 pages of employment information and of the complaints of while being employed, of the fucking sabotage, of being bullied, of being targeted, of being retaliated against, of being treated unfairly. I have documented proof of this. Yeah, nobody's doing nothing about that, right? And then Nigeria, that's a whole nother issue. It's a whole nother country. I never been there. I've never been to Nigeria. And this is all spiritual warfare. You can't prove spiritual war. You can't prove, I can't prove this shit. I can't prove spiritual warfare. But you know what I can prove is my growth, my healing, my progress, my success. Yes, I have grown, I have healed, I have evolved, I have become a better human being. Yeah, my life is not fucked up. But the people that's sitting there and they doing the spell work, yeah, they fucked up. They fucked up. They looking crazy. They looking like zombies. They losing everything. They going through fucking hell. They in the fire right now. Yeah. How is that happening? It's because of the energy they put out. That's the energy they put out to me. And I'm cleansing myself every day. Every day I cleanse. I do return to senders every day. Every day I do return to senders. The energy that they put out is going back to them. It's gonna stick to them. They gonna fucking die. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna die. Everything bad is gonna happen to them. A series of unfortunate events. A bad day every fucking day. That's what's coming to them. Yeah, that's what I believe, because you can't prove spiritual warfare. You just gotta get through this shit. Don't die. Don't die. Don't die from this shit because they trying to kill you. Like what? And then they did a love spell. Like what the fuck? You trying to do a love spell? You trying to make me fall in love? Like you don't even talk to me. And then you try to do a love spell. You try to make me love you. And then the people in this country, all they did was sabotage, make my life hard, miserable, try to take everything from me. They did all this shit to me. And then they doing a love spell. You doing a fucking love spell? I laugh at it because I'm like, yo, how you do all this negative work against me, and then you trying to do a love spell? Like you gonna make like it's gonna make me forget all the shit that they did to me? It's gonna make me feel, and then I'm gonna be stupid in love. Like the fuck? I'm like, yo, they fucking dumb. These people are idiots. They are the dumbest of the dumb. It's like, how fucking dumb can you be? But I can't prove this shit. I can't prove this shit. I'm telling you what the fuck they did. I'm telling you the love. I'm telling you about the sabotage. I'm telling you about the death. All the shit these people did, but they don't believe me because I'm a woman. They think I'm lying. They think I'm lying. They think, I don't know what the fuck they think. It's like, that's why I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with nobody in that country. It's like, get the fuck away from me. Just get away. Go away. Get out the energy. I will never speak to anybody from this country. Never, never speak to anybody in the religion. I don't want nothing to do with none of them. Like, oh, hell no. Nah, we will never be friends. We will never be fucking friends. This is all spiritual. Everything that has happened to me is spiritual. The black magic that's done is to make you shut up. Yeah, so you can't talk about it. So I don't talk about it. But when the spell breaks and you start talking about this shit, when I start talking about this shit, yeah, it's gonna expose the people that's doing the bad things, the people that's doing wrong, the sabotage. If I don't talk about the sabotage in the courthouse, nobody's ever going to know if I don't say nothing. So I got to speak up for myself because these people trying to sabotage and ruin me and spread my confidential information. Like, I don't know what the fuck is what. I don't know who is who. I don't know who I could trust or who I can talk to. So I don't talk to nobody. Yeah. That's how that go. And I don't have an attorney on the case. Paulina B. Garcia versus the Bronx Supreme Courthouse because it's filed against the Bronx Supreme Courthouse because the sabotage was done in the Bronx Supreme Courthouse. All of the information is against the Bronx Supreme Courthouse. It's against the county clerk's office. It's against the fucking courthouse, the Bronx Supreme Court. Oh, so I can add all of the courts because it's all of the courts. They're all connected. So it's in reference to the unified court system because it's a system. It's so organized. Everybody knows each other. Everybody covers for each other. Everybody lies for each other. So the sabotage is a RICO. It's a RICO because everybody's a part of it. And they all lie for each other. They all cover for each other. Everybody is a part of it. the birth certificates, the death certificates, the insurance claims, the fraudulent activity, the paperwork that's filed is filed in the courthouse, but it's a different court. It's surrogates court. It's probate court. It's all these different kind of courts. I'm suing all the fucking courthouses. Sue all of you, you know. And then the money, the family, whatever the family's doing, that's doing in reference to the insurances. That's what they call it surrogates courts, probate courts. They call that's what court they call it, but it's still in the Bronx Supreme Court. It's still in the Supreme Court, but it's different courts within the Supreme Court. So it's like it's just all the court, suing all the fucking courthouses. Fuck all of y'all. Fuck all of y'all. And fuck the family. Fuck I don't care about nobody. I don't want nobody around me. I don't want nobody putting energy on me. I was like, I'm gonna know. The problem is I can't prove it. So then I gotta sit. I just gotta look at this shit. Like, look at this shit. Like, look. Like, look at this shit. Like, what else? What else they gonna do? Like, you know, and the only reason I start talking is because they in my energy. Like, just get out the energy and I won't know your business. Sirens keep going off. The phone keep ringing. It's like, what the fuck? Leave a love. Have a good day. Bye.